Welcome back to my channel, Moon Girl Tarot. It's your girl, Chris Marie, back with another weekly astrological and tarot report for January 8th through the 14th. Now, this is a very exciting week. We have the new moon in Capricorn, so we have new influences and tangible results that are coming with this hard work. We have Mercury changing signs into Sagittarius that is going to help elevate this manifestation thinking. And we do have a square in Neptune that is blocking some of these dreams, especially from outward people. But let's go ahead and take a closer dive into your week this week. If you would like to get a personal reading to find out more about what's happening to you, please go to my website at moongirltarot.com. Let's get started. Sun and Libra Rising, welcome to your weekly tarot card reading and astrological horoscope. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into the week of January 8th through January 14th. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of things happening in the universe. We have the new moon in Capricorn, January 11th, January 12th, depending on where you are in the universe. Now, this is going to be tangible energy. Capricorn is an earth sign. It is a cardinal energy. It is very serious. So there is going to be something that is going to come through that is going to help influence the next 2 weeks. Especially so. Now, a square Neptune in Pisces, Libra, the emotional self, we're going to see a little bit of a blockage and definitely a change and shift in energy, and we will see how you handle it. Mars in Capricorn is going to give that lucky break. So even though there's going to be something that is going to happen this week that shifts the energy, hopefully you'll be able to do something with it. Now, influenced by Mercury in Sagittarius brings that higher level of learning, brings that energy of, closeness to spiritual realm. Now, Libra, you might be a little turned off to this energy, right? You might be seeing people out there broadening their horizons, trying new things, and you might not be having anything to do with it. This might bite you in the butt later on. So we'll definitely talk about that when it comes to communications. Now, stay to this video because we're going to talk more about this new moon in Capricorn and what house it's going to affect you with, and a little bit more on how you're going to be setting those boundaries. So Libra Sun and Libra Rising, thank you so much and welcome to this video interaction. Definitely helps it out. And if you would like to get a personal session with me, all you have to do is go to my website, moongirltarot.com. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the overall theme. The overall theme of energy that you might be experiencing this week. So let's fine tune that here for you. Libra Sun and Libra Rising. We have very of a serious but dynamic, week that's coming up ahead. So door to value, very good. Money, so life-changing energy, okay? Opportunities, okay? Now this energy is coming through. You see this cash flowing, but this also represents, are you going to take it, right? Are you going to let this change happen, or are you going to let it pass you by, right? I talked about you being a little stubborn. Talked about you, when it comes to the elevating to the higher energy and the learning doesn't mean you're going to take it, right? So let's dive into it. Your earth sector, your work and finance. Let's find out a little bit more what is going to be coming through in this emotional and physical self, right? It's emotional. People don't think it's emotional, but it is. When you're at work and when you're trying to, improve your wealth and improve your livelihood, there is a lot that goes into it. So Libra, I see that you got the 8 of Cups upright. So there is something that is changing. I do see that this involves other people's money, other people's resources. Now, when it comes to your work and finances, this is a little disappointment. Maybe when it comes to your yearly review, you're not getting as much as you thought. Now, it's okay. Now, like I mentioned, sometimes this kind of news can put that fire, can put that passion and make you change. So when it comes to your work and finance, there's something there that isn't working, and you're thinking about changing directions, allocating that energy and trying to get it more. So we'll take a look about it a little bit further. I won't leave you hanging there because there is a lot of transformation that's happening in that work and finance. And it does involve, an ego death. It does involve some kind of sense to where something happens, something has to give in order for you to get it, or you have to travel in order for something to improve, okay? Now, when it comes to your communications, what we were talking about, areas of Mercury, communications with yourself, communications with others. Now we got the star card upright. Now this does indicate a better attitude, okay, Libra? Now this does indicate choosing this energy of communication. So I do see that this isn't the best of news. This is something that is going to be costly into this week. Like I mentioned, money coming out, opportunity, but it kind of turns into an expense. But you're able to turn this around into a positive sense. So even though something's called to you to go a way that's expensive in a sense, you're able to turn it back into itself. Now Libra, Libra Sun and Libra Rising, when it comes to your emotional self, when it comes to any kind of spiritual messages, we got the Two of Swords upright. And that's definitely you right there, Libra. There's the scales right there. So emotionally speaking, you are on the fence. But I like to call this lady, she's like blind Sally. You know, she's aware that she's holding swords. She's aware that she's sitting outside. She's aware that there's water. She is aware of her senses. So that's the thing, Libra. I want you to be awareness. Bring this awareness around. You know, be aware that there's opportunities, but it's limited. Be aware that things are happening, but it's limited, okay? And set those boundaries in a sense. Don't be wishy-washy in that energy. And I see that if you make a clear choice, you're going to get clear answers and clear results. Now, when it comes to your fire sector, when it comes to passions, when it comes to love, okay, we have the Seven of Wands. So when it comes to that, it's really about yourself. And it's almost if you're coupled or if you're single, it's almost like you're fighting against everybody, Libra. So if you do happen to miss this opportunity, if you're by the end of this week, you're watching this, you're like, dang, I wish I would have watched this. I wish I would have watched the rest of the video because I did miss an opportunity. It's okay, Libra. I want you to be gentle with yourself because I feel like you're going to overcome these boundaries. This is something that is here. Now, when it comes to, other people, you're kind of fighting this energy. Try to access this peace in that sense. Now, let's go a little bit further into this new moon in Capricorn, right? We see you walking away to something. We see something emotionally challenging and happening. Let's go a little bit further and see what's this coming up. So it is the Three of Pentacles upright. So Libra, this does indicate that you are going to be called to something greater. So if something has happened to your job, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, like if you lost your job or something has happened where you're not getting as much, this is going to be back on top. This is something that's greater that's going to be coming back here to you. Now the overall theme, Libra, for this new moon, I love it, is the Garden and the Gate. So even though there's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of things multiply changing, I mean, we have Mars and Capricorn. You're getting a lucky break, but you have to choose it. You have to see it. You can't see it as like, this is all I have. No, you got to take it as a lucky break. You got to take it as a wonderful opportunity that is going to propel you into the future. It's all about perspective in that sense. In this picture, do we see money coming to the ground as blessing or do we see money blowing away, right? It's all about timing as well. So let me know. And if you would like to get a session, just again, go to my website, moongirltarot.com, and I look forward to connecting with you then.